getting pretty cold. Shouldn't we head back inside now? Right when you are. Okay, let's head inside then. Interesting. So the Gear Boy's reacting to supernatural activity. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Sal? Sally, where are you? Not quite sure. Hello everyone, I'm Echo, and welcome back to Sally Face, episode 2. We may go back to the 2-episode theory that I wanted to do originally, but didn't end up doing. I'm not sure. Depends on how long each of these are. Where the hell are we? I hear, what, the dog again? The dog who buried her alive? Don't wander so far, sweetie. I want to see the doggy, Mom. Can't you hear him? Why don't you wait until your father gets here, okay? He should be here any minute now. But I really want to see it. Please? Please, can I go pet the doggy? Oh, alright, Sal. Just give me a second to get my purse. Then we can go together. Yay! I'll wait over there by the trees. I don't like that. Because the dog mentioned I buried her alive. Which starts to make me think maybe our desire to go pet the dog got our mother killed? Also, going after a random dog isn't a good idea. The fuck was that? The fuck happened to us? I think we slipped into hell or something. Wouldn't be the first time. Hello? The hell? Where'd our mother go? Oh. Holy shit. I guess. What? We're back in Mrs. Sanderson's apartment before she got killed. Thank you so much for coming to help out with the toilet. Oh, also, if you don't remember, apparently Charlie was innocent based off when we jumped back to the therapist who told us apparently he was innocent. I mean, he had the bloody pony, so I'm not sure what else could have happened. Thank you so much for helping out with the toilet. No problem, Mrs. Sanderson. I've unclogged it in no time. But we weren't here doing that, were we? The other guy was here. Wonderful. Herman normally would have taken care of it, but unfortunately his fingers have turned into banana peels. And the street corner is just so dangerous. I understand. Thank you so much, Larry. The bathroom is just over there. Well, one, everything is extremely fucking tilted. The music is completely gone. I had nothing to do with that, I think. Nope, yep, sound's still here. Sound is still here. Means the music is just completely gone for some reason. So Larry... So we become Larry? In her apartments, fixing the bathroom. Jesus bloody hell, what did you do to it? I guess you had Taco Bell? The toilet just came alive and ate me. Why the hell did the toilet just come alive and eat me? That is not normal. Oh, there's the pony. Hi. You there. Please. Help me. What's wrong? The water. It stopped. So thirsty. Don't worry. I know how to fix this. Do you? You were just eaten alive by a freaking toilet. Thank you. I know Resident Evil Revelations done downloading. I get it. Can you go away? I'm trying to record. You were just eaten alive by a monster toilet, and now you're down in the sewers talking to dollar store My Little Pony over here, who apparently needs water. You need a lot more than just water. You need a bullet to the fucking skull. That's what you need. Please, hurry. You need a bullet to the skull, dude. Not water. What is going on? I've walked into madness before, but this is just straight up madness. What the hell? And how do you know how to fix it? Okay, so we need to find each of the individual switches and press them in the right order. Oh, no, it's fine. So 2... Remember the order just in case. So middle, top, bottom then. Bottom, okay. It worked. Apparently so. How the hell did you know how to do that? Okay, well, Lisa... Oh... A little too much water, I guess. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Let's not go fighting the toilet. God damn it, we gotta fight the toilet again. Can you not eat me this time? Oh, we need to look. I don't like this idea. Can we go back to some amount of normalcy, please? Someone breaks in, cuts her to shreds. Oh, and we gotta find the corpse. Ugh. Okay, we're leaving. Do we need to follow the freaking footprints? And what the hell is up with this hallway? Everything is busted at this point. We have dipped way into madness way quicker than before. You thought the homeless man disappearing and the shadow demon in the kitchen was creepy? Now we're into creepy. Where are we going? And we're gonna walk off into the void. Brilliant idea. Oh, the shadow demon's gonna show up again. That was the sound from last time. Sal, come closer. I have something to show you. Don't. Oh, what the hell? I know you touched my pony. I thought we were friends. Oh, what the fuck? Episode 2, The Wretched. That's one way to put it. Man, you're still having those nightmares? I haven't had them this bad since right after my mom died. I really think it's this building. There's something off about it. Dude, I know you're so insistent about it, but I really don't think this place is haunted. I saw a shadow demon in your creature and a homeless guy disappear from where he was standing. You tell me if this place isn't haunted. Like, if you saw that, would you not think haunted the fuck to the point where you should probably move? I've been here for most of my life and haven't seen any ghosts. But what? Are you gonna unzip your face next? But what? Well, we've known each other for a while now. I have to show you something. What does that mean? Come on. What the hell does that mean? Were these stairs here this whole time? Also, I don't want to see your friggin' Playboy collection. Ready? I guess. Security cameras, kind of creepy. What are we doing outside, dude? And how long has it been? It's winter now. Whoa. Okay, you never told me about this. It's where I go when I need to be alone. It's my fortress of solitude. Huh. Awesome. Fair enough, a treehouse. Question is, who built it? Because your scrawny ass sure as hell didn't build this. This is cool. I always wanted a treehouse when I was younger. Yeah, my dad built this for me before he disappeared. Disappeared, you say? Oh, it seems like there's a lot of that around here, isn't it? Isn't there? That's kind of creepy. Wait, what? What do you mean disappeared? One day he was here and everything was okay. The next day he was just gone. No notes, no nothing. And all his things were still here. His clothes, his tools, his wallet, his driver's license, everything. He just disappeared. People don't just disappear. Damn, I'm so sorry, Larry. I know how hard that is. Did your parents not get along? No, my parents love each other. They hardly even fought or anything. It isn't what it sounds like. My dad didn't leave us. Even if that's what my mom chose to believe, I know he would never leave us like that. He loved us. I believe you. So what do you think happened? Look, you know I'm not generally superstitious, and I know you and swear that the apartments are haunted, but I think it's something else. Like what? I haven't told many people about this, but I know I can trust you, Sal. I know you won't judge me. Of course not. The day before he disappeared, I did something I'm not too proud of. My parents got some firecrackers, they told me. So many times to wait for them, not to play with them on my own, but I just couldn't resist, dude. I lit a few out back, and one ended up in Mr. Gibson's open window. Killed her pet rabbits. Jesus. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, so I ran to check on Mr. Gibson, and she was screaming at me like crazy, as if I needed another reason to piss off. That old bag, I felt horrible though, that poor bunny. Anyway, as I was coming down in the elevator, that's when I saw the demon. You know what? I've been telling you about the fucking shadow demon I saw in your kitchen. You've seen it too. Lovely. We have something in common. We're both screwed. Yeah, when it goes from I lit some firecrackers, one ended up in a window killing a pet bunny, and then I went into the elevator, the next words out of your mouth that, if it wasn't for the fact that I had already seen the shadow demon, would not have been the words demon. He reached out and touched me. I got super cold chills down my whole body. I was scared shitless, dude. I thought I was losing my mind. He was gone as quick as he came, just as the doors opened. He cursed me because of what I did. He cursed me. Everything in my life was fucked after that. My dad disappeared. My mom stopped talking for a while. I had to spend 2 weeks in juvie for accidentally killing that rabbit. My bike got stolen. I missed so much school. I had to take summer classes. It's been one bad thing after another. Ever since then, horrible things have happened to me around me. So you think this curse took your dad away? I know how it sounds, but I know it's true. It's all my fault, my dad, the rabbit, Mr. Sanderson, Miss Sanderson, everything. Oh, hold on, man. Even if this is some kind of curse on you, you can't blame yourself for every bad thing that happens. It's not all your faults. Yeah, like, how are you supposed to know by accidentally killing someone's pet bunny it was gonna end up with a shadow demon cursing you for the rest of your life? How the hell could you ever expect an outcome like that? What did this demon look like? Oh, Sal, I think we already know what it looked like. 12 feet tall, red eyes, darker than the shadows that form around it. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was like a moving shadow, all black and misty, but had the form of a man. And the eyes were the worst part, these deep red eyes that pierce right through you. Holy shit! What? I've seen it too! I've seen your demon! No way, when? I swear, I've seen it in the building, just like you described. I bet it's linked to the other ghosts, too. I don't know, dude. What if we break this curse of yours? How will we do that? Maybe there are some clues around that could help. You really want to go poking around the building more? Everything we've seen, I think this place is just evil. We can try and find out more about the ghosts, see if we can get to the bottom of this. Sure, why not? I've got nothing to lose. Yeah, let's poke around at the freaking ghosts. Great idea. That's strange. What is that? Did you finally get batteries for it? Some weird game I found in the basement. What the hell is wrong with you? I found this weird Game Boy cartridge in the Lost and Found box a while ago. I think it's reacting to supernatural activity. That's quite the leap. That was one of the last pictures we took together, not long before you disappeared. I better keep looking. Interesting. A bunch of nature and outdoorsy magazines. Seems like Larry's dad is the opposite of my dad. The magazines are all old, from 60 years ago or more. Doesn't look like anything too useful though. What's in here? Worn leather jacket. There's a couple of old concert tickets in the pocket. I guess that's where Larry gets his taste in music. Seems like a nice way to bond. I don't think I even watched a concert on TV with my dad, let alone go to one live. Interesting. There's some kind of weird box here. It looks like it's sealed shut. Hold on, keep looking. I want to see. Nope, box is the last thing. Take it. Gear Boy was reacting to it. What's in the box? I have no idea, man. It belonged to my dad. It's some kind of puzzle box. I can never figure out how to open it. It's like there's a piece missing. Oh yeah, you're right. Never noticed that before. Do you mind if I hold on to this? Nah, go ahead. Cool. Interesting. There is a piece missing. Just let me know if you get it open. Of course. It's getting pretty cold. Shouldn't we head back inside now? Right when you are. Okay, let's head inside then. Interesting. So the Gear Boy's reacting to supernatural activity. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. What's that noise? Dude, what's up with the picture change? Gonna look around and see what else I can find out. Okay, sounds good. I sort of have to stay here and take care of my mom. She's super sick. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, let me know if there's anything you need. Thanks, Sally. Don't tell me you've seen this picture in a dream and you decided to draw it. That feels like a terrible idea. Should ask Megan if she knows anything about this demon. I hope she'll come out today. Megan? Sci-Face. Larry-Face. Ah, lovely. Is it Megan in 504? Excuse me? No. 504 was where the freaking old man appeared and then subsequently disappeared. I wonder if that dialogue would be different if you hadn't gone into the kitchen before. Judd, what are you up to? Sorry face. I'm waiting for a snacks guy to fill the machine. Can't start my Saturday without chocolate. I hear ya. I like to start out the weekend with video games and cartoons. Did you see that Rico's Modest Wife episode? Yeah, that was great. I love that show. Me too. Fair enough. Anything else? You seen ghosts lately? Nah, not really. I know she's your friend, but Megan scares my pants off. I just stay in my room most times. Okay. Ever seen a demon with red eyes? What? Heck no. Are you trying to give me nightmares? Possibly a little bit. I know it gives me nightmares. Really, who keeps leaving their clothes in here? Not a clue. It's Rosenberry's place. Who is it? It's Sal from upstairs. Is there something you want? I just wanted to talk to you. To me? Oh, right. Oh, come on. The door's open. Huh. Hello. Hello there, Sally. What brings a young girl like yourself to this old woman? I'm Miss Rosenberg. Weird name. I wanted to ask a few things, if that's okay. Ask away, child. I may not have much left, but time is all I've got now. Yes, time's all I have, and even that'll soon slip away from me. That's dreadfully morbid. Or maybe I never really had a grasp on it at all. Such a strange concept, isn't it? Time, sitting here alone. The mind can drift. A great deal, wondering what's beyond the veil. Going deep into these thoughts in the world makes less and less sense. Yes, time is an enigma. Oh, but listen to me rambling on. I'm sorry, dear Sally. You had something to ask? How long you lived here? Long indeed, though it's hard to say exactly. My old mind can barely hold on to memories of yesterday anymore, let alone the distant past. I'm afraid my days are nearing an end. Soon I will return to dust, and my consciousness will merge with the great and mysterious nothing, a void that's impossible for our little brains to wrap their heads around. And trust me when I say, I've tried, yes, a powerful dread, empty nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I've been rambling on again. Bloody hell. What was your question? It's okay, Miss Rosenberg. I've asked how long you've lived in Anderson Apartments. You know, I do remember when the Andersons moved here from overseas to construct this building. Actually, this land belonged to my family first, but I decided to sell to the Andersons since I was the only one remaining. I thought the company would be nice to have again, someone to share the anguish of life with. I was young and desperate for a new beginning. What a fool girl I was. You regret selling the land? A life as old as mine is filled with regret, my dear, though it all eventually becomes meaningless. Interesting about the Andersons. Whatever happened to the rest of the family? Do they live around town? They're gone. Gone? Time takes us all, Sully. Poor little Terrence is the last of his family. Oh, I suppose he's not so little now, but that's how I see him. As the youngest boy with a twinkle in his eye and a head filled with dreams. Now look at him. He never leaves that godforsaken room. Yeah, why does he stay locked away in it anyway? He went a little kooky after his family passed, if you ask me. The boy was so wound up, he was afraid of his own shadow. Terrence worshipped his father and gave his dream of opening up a tea house in order to run his father's apartments. Slowly but surely, he began to find himself in the safety of his room until one day he stopped coming out altogether. Yes, despite the cheerful persona he put forth from behind the door of his, Terrence Anderson is about as timid as they come. Damaged by a life of misfortune, but aren't we all, my dear? Yes, I suppose we are. Your voice is gonna kill my throat. Have you seen any ghosts? Can you not ramble this time? Ghosts? Why in heavens would you worry of such things as ghosts? So, you're such a sweet young girl. Not quite. You remind me of myself, from another time. Do old Rose a favor, enjoy your life while it lasts, and don't be consumed by the lure of death and its many secrets. I know, yes, it's quite tempting and very easy to get pulled in. Why, you could say we are all ghosts, really. Oh my god. Just waiting to pass from this place to the next. I'm gonna shove this china cabinet down on you if you don't stop talking, you old biddy. Such a thin membrane that separates existence and non-existence. With our frail bones and delicate casing, any small misstep could send us reeling into eternity in the blink of an eye. Okay, bye. Let's leave. Okay, can't check anywhere over there. Mr. Anderson's place. Good evening, Sallyface. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Mr. Anderson. I'm good. How are you? Wonderful. Thank you for asking. So, how may I be of service to you, young sir? What's with the new cameras? Didn't you and your father receive the invitation to the monthly meeting? Everything gets discussed there. Oh yeah, I guess we just kind of forgot about it. That's not a problem at all, though I do suggest joining in on the meetings in the future if you're able to, that is. You see, it helps keep everyone informed and up to date. Anyhow, the answer to your question, I've had a new security system put in for everyone's safety with all the recent events. The tenants were getting a bit nervous. My hope is with this new state-of-the-art security system in place, everyone can feel more comfortable in their living arrangements. They're fake, aren't they? They're just an LED attached to a camera's body, isn't it? It's not actually hooked to anything, is it? That makes sense. Thanks for keeping up on that. Catch me up on that. My pleasure. Have you seen any ghosts around? Oh, heavens to Betsy, please don't tell me my building is haunted. The last thing I need right now are some promiscuous phantoms frightening my tenants. I'm having a hard enough time keeping everyone happy while Lisa is sick. No, it's okay, Mr. Anderson. Everything is okay. I'm working on paper for school. Yeah, that's all. Phew, I knew he had a heart attack there. I simply cannot handle any more stressors at the moment. You're doing a great job. Try not to be too hard on yourself. You're too kind, Sal. Okay, bye. Good day. Good day to you indeed. Okay, on to 2. We'll work our way up to the devil floor eventually. Oh, there should have been 6 floors. There should have been. Good place. Hi. Oh, hi, Sal. When's he up to today? Hey, David. You see any ghosts around? Yeah, for sure. The ghosts in my past keep me awake at night at us all the time. Barely get any sleep around here. What about like a spirit of someone else who used to live here? So he isn't gonna lay off the drugs, man. Trust me, you have a better life for it. Don't make the same mistake I did. Okay, what happened to your pants? Oh, well, they're in the wash still. Sarah is supposed to get them. Oh, you're the one that keeps doing stuff down there. Okay, bye. See ya. Whoa, that's a hot mess. College students. It's pretty busy right now. Probably shouldn't bother them. Probably shouldn't. They're probably banging right now. How are you doing? Hey, Dad. Can't talk right now, so I have to meet this deadline for work. Wow, that's rude. Jesus, you are just down and sleeping at like no tomorrow, aren't you? Huh. Oh. Yeah, let's not. Honestly, I'm half expecting the Shadow Demon to show up. I should call Larry up here so he can meet Megan. Then they'll have to believe that Anderson's apartments are haunted. Larry, you there? I'm here, what's up? Can you come up to 504? Sure, my mom just took her medication, so she'll be passed out for a while. Anyways, I'll be right up. Confident the Shadow Demon won't kill both of us. So what is it you wanted to show me? Come on, she's in the bathroom. She? Just come on. It's not a gangbang, trust me, if you think that's where I'm going with this. Creepy Doo is there. Okay, let's just go this way. Let's not tempt the Shadow Demon. Damn, these fifth floor rooms have seen better days. Shh. What? Just wait a minute. Megan, are you here? Hello? I want you to meet my friend Larry. I don't think there's anything in here, dude. She might be afraid. She can be pretty shy, though. I haven't been able to get her to come out for a while now. Hope she's okay. So come up to this moldy bathroom and talk to a dead girl? How often do you come up here? Yeah, the mold may be starting to affect you. I've been able to talk to her a few times, but like I said, she hasn't been around lately. Not crazy, Larry. I'm going to prove this to you. Hey, I never said you were crazy, man. As weird as this is, I believe you, okay? You're my best bud, and if it helps out with all finding my dad, and then I'm all for it. I really thought you'd be able to talk to her today. Just had this feeling. Dude, know who you should go talk with? Todd. You're probably the smartest kid around I know, and he's also into supernatural stuff like you are. I bet he could help somehow. Todd? Really? Huh. I never expected that he would believe in that stuff. Anyways, seems so. Normal? Rational? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we'll go talk to him and see what I can find out. Alright, I'm gonna head back downstairs to make sure Mom's alright. Let me know if you find anything. Will do. Like a shadow demon? Ready to rip my throat out? Really? You couldn't have shown up? Hey, Sally Face. Who is... Oh. Yeah, he does seem normal. Sorry it took me a while to get to answer. I was wrapping up with a touring session with Ashley. How you two met? Oh, I need to think of a voice of you. Fuck, what kind of voice would you give a ginger? Also, you two were so shagging. Hey, I'm Ash. No. You must be Sallyface. I've heard so much about you. Me? You have? Oh yeah. Well, Sallyface is your, like, nickname, but Sally is your real name, right? Why did your parents give you... I mean, it's fine, I guess, but... Huh. I feel like there's something more to that situation that we do not know. There is a lot about Sally we do not know. Yeah, all good things, I swear. I'm glad I finally got to meet you. Me too, or, you too. I mean, it's nice to meet you as well. Well, I'd love to stay and chat more, but I gotta get going. Thanks for helping me out today, Todd. No problem, we can work more on algebra next week. Yeah, I'm sure. Sounds good, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I'll run into you again soon, Sallyface. Same here. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Enjoy this weekend, boys. Okay, so she does recognize us as a guy. Weird. You too. You're talking to yourself, Sally. You alright, Sal? You seem a bit anxious. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Okay, so what brings you this way? Ash seems nice. Is she a freshman too? What's she like? Her full name is Ashley Campbell. She's a freshman like us and an overall nice person. She has some trouble with math, so I've been tutoring her for the past couple of weeks. In exchange, she occasionally assists me with my art assignments. I'm sure. She really does some sculpting, doesn't she? Maybe a bit of woodworking, you know? Just working herself to the bone, right? She sounds like a great friend. Sure, I suppose so. Didn't come here to talk about Ashley, though, so what's up? Oh, right. I see dead people. Well, if we want to cut straight to the chase, I see dead people. Are you referring to Mr. Sanderson? No, it's something else. The building is haunted. I'm trying to find out more about the ghosts here. Ah, I see. I need your help. And not a therapist, your help. And thanks for telling me your story. I think I may be of some assistance with your exploration of the paranormal. Especially, I have a suspicion that a appropriate apparition resides in my bathroom. Huh, really? Yes, it does seem to be a strange coincidence that your Megan and my apparition are both found in bathrooms. However, it could also be the water pipes act as some sort of conductor for them, though that is only speculation on my part. Do you have the Gear Boy cartridge with you now? Yeah? Perfect, let's go check out the bathroom. What do you usually do to call upon Megan? Does the Gear Boy always light up when she's here? It doesn't light up every time. Usually I just start talking to her. Sometimes she comes out, sometimes she doesn't. Okay, go ahead and try the same thing here. We can attempt to summon the spirits. Hello? Anyone here with us? We're not gonna hurt you. We're friends. Hello, is anyone there? Nothing is happening. And the game isn't lighting up either. I have an idea. Let me see that. I bet I can modify your Gear Boy to help better detect supernatural hotspots. Cool, sounds good to me. I'll need two things in order to complete the alteration. First, I'll need something to amplify the device's reception. Second, something to boost its electrical output. So, like an antenna and a battery pack? Sure, I'll be in my room once you're ready. Oh, you're gonna send me on a bloody fetch quest for your ass? And you have a hookah. You two were definitely not in here. You two were so in here shagging. You were not tutoring. Some found. Apparently not. If we need an antenna, Larry does have a radio. Let's not go to the freaking other area. Kitchen. Got a kitchen was called. Mind if I borrow the antenna from your scanner? I guess that'd be okay. Well, that's one item down. Is your mom okay? Yeah, it should be alright. Change the season always gets her. Okay. Anything battery related? Got the antenna. Not quite sure about the battery part though. Yes, that'll work perfectly. Power... walkie-talkie? Yes, the battery from your walkie-talkie will work perfectly. Good thinking. Okay, I got lucky. With the two components you received in my own equipment, I can adequately make this modification to the Gear Boy I spoke of earlier. Give me a moment. Okay, all set. Behold, the Super Gear Boy. Oh, cool. Don't worry, you can still play games on it, only be in ghost hunting mode with the strange cartridges in it. Oh, awesome, you had me worried for a second. However, I unfortunately need a few extra parts here in walkie-talkie and wasn't able to salvage it. Hope that is alright. Larry's not gonna be happy about that. It's okay though, it's for a good cause. Wonderful, now for the best results you'll need to hold the system out with the antenna fully extended. To do so, press the Y button. Glow if it detects any paranormal frequency. While it's flashing, press the RB button to produce a large electrical discharge. If my theory is correct, then this surge of electricity will provide an ample source of power to energize nearby apparitions and possibly other supernatural elements as well. Do we want to start messing around with the supernatural? That feels like a horrendous idea. Okay, I think I get the gist of it. I suggest we take it for a test run in my bathroom. Sounds good. Are you ready? Hold up Super Gear Boy by pressing Y. Nothing happened. Maybe I... The fuck is that? It worked! Finally! Holy crap! No kidding! Hello? What's the matter? I never thought he killed them. It's all my fault. Who? Stacy and her daughter. God, what a fool I was to fall for a married woman. It's never a crime to follow your heart. You must be a romantic like I was. It's kind of you to say, but I know better than that. We will help you? Why haven't you left this place? We can't never leave. What do you mean? You can pass on. What's keeping you here? Have you seen a demon with red eyes? Can you tell us any? No. Well, what is it? He's here. Who's here? The red-eyed man? The one who killed Stacy and her daughter? I have to go, I'm sorry. And he's gone. Oh, you missed that! That was a fully formed and conscious apparition. I've never seen anything like it. You missed what was in the mirror. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just one thing to read about the paranormal and formulate theories, and a whole nother thing to actually experience. Oh, you have no idea. You missed the thing in the mirror. I know what you mean. It's a lot to take in. Well, we'll have some work to do. I have my hands filled with the experiments for today, so I'll stay here and do some research. I want to look into the history of the Anderson apartment, see if I can find anything about past residents and about the supposed murders. I think that'd be really helpful. While you do that, I'm going to search for more supernatural hotspots. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, I noticed some extraneous static around the game cartridge. You may want to check it out to make sure it's okay. Good for you. Check out the Super Gear Boy. Todd made that? That's pretty awesome. Like, wait, is that my walkie-talkie? Oh yeah, he needed the parts for the upgrade. I hope you don't mind. I can get us new ones. Damn, well, that's okay. Hopefully we'll help find out more about these ghosts and my curse. Agreed. I guess I'll go check out the freaking treehouse on my own then. Oh. Sal? The fuck are you? Who are you? Are you Jim Johnson? Sal, is even living in a... You're breaking up, I can't quite hear you. I remember the red ball. What do you mean? What are you? Red ball didn't die. What the fuck does that mean? Just when I thought I was getting used to seeing ghosts, then that happens. Whatever that was. My life is weird. Oh, agreeable. Very weird. What the hell was that nightmare fuel? Apparently there's one in here. I think I need a drink. What the fuck just happened? What was that? Oh my, what is that horrific device you have? It's so hard to explain. You really shouldn't tamper with things that you don't understand. Uh-huh. Are you okay? Is anything okay? I've been in here a long time. How long? I meant, yes, I know, Sally. I'm not going to drop dead on you. Not today, at least. Uh-huh. I think I need therapy now. It's strange, but I can't find any reports of past murders. The only one that comes up is our friend, Charlie, but I looked at this photo of him in the public records. Huh. What the? Yeah, that's not Charlie. It gets even weirder. There's no trace of any officers that were here the day of Mr. Sanderson was killed. Not even in the classified police records. Do I even want to know how you got access to those? It's as if they weren't here at all, or like they don't even exist. How is that possible? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep looking into things. Check back in a little while. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching. Perfect. Which means I need to find at least one more apparition before we can move on. Oh crap, I knew it. Oh, what the fuck was that? What? I don't know, what the hell was that? Okay, I'm leaving. Dodd? I found the last apparition. Not quite sure what the hell it was. Todd? It's strange, but I can't find any reports. Fuck. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, another one. Oh, fuck, what the? Agreeable. What the hell does that mean? 6. Oh, I should probably go talk to Todd again and see if he found out anything. Thanks for telling me. You could have warned me. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I found something interesting. It's a missing persons case from 1987. Megan Holmes, age 7, lived in Anderson Apartments with her parents and Luke Stacy. Interesting. Looks like it may be your little friend from upstairs. She must be the daughter of Greg from my bathroom. Was telling us about. The stories line up, right? Well, here's where it gets weird again. There's an update to the report one day after the original was filed, saying that the girl was found dead in Wingo Lake. That's a few miles south of here, along with her parents. Say they had been fishing and fell into the river and drowned. Some kind of mudslide or something. That's definitely her. Wait a second. I've seen that necklace before. I know I have. She's never wearing it when I talked to her. I've seen it somewhere else. Since you've been able to summon her even without the Super Gear Boy, perhaps finding that necklace will help somehow. Actually makes a lot of sense. It's something she has a connection with when she was alive. No, I just ain't remember where the hell I saw the thing. Well, if you saw it around and it's not in anyone else's apartments. Lost and found? Only thing I can think of. I knew I saw that necklace somewhere. There we go. Now Larry will see Megan for sure. Oh. You're just gonna drag the both of us up here. Okay, work your magic whenever you're ready. Just give me a second to drink some coffee. Let's see how this goes. We already pissed off the demon once. Megan, are you with us? This is my friend Larry. We have some questions to ask you. Oh. Hey, Sally Face. Holy fuck, Knuckles. That's not a nice word, Larry. You'll have to forgive him, Megan. He's never seen a ghost before. It's okay. My daddy says bad words sometimes, too. Where have you been lately? What do you mean? I've been here the whole time. I've been trying to reach you. I think when you're alive, you can't see the other side. The other side? Yeah, that's where we all live. Just like this side, but a little different. Do you know someone named Greg? Oh man. Oh, you mean Mommy's friend? I like Greg. He always brings me candy. Can you remember anything else about him? Just that he was always nice and always brought candy. Oh, and my daddy didn't like him so much, but I don't know why. Interesting. Can you tell me about your parents? I miss my mommy. She doesn't talk anymore. What about your dad? Daddy scares me now. He scares everyone here, but he's always like that. He used to be nice like mommy. Oh, is he the shadow demon? What happened? I remember that they had a fight and then he was sad. Then his sadness turned into angerness. Do you remember your last days? I don't. It's all blurry now. Were you fishing at Lake Wendigo? Huh? No, I've never been fishing before, but my daddy went sometimes with Mr. J. Johnson. Wait, Jim Johnson? Yeah, how did you know that? That's my dad. Oh, I guess our daddies were friends. Can you tell me where he is? Do you know anything else about him? Please, I need to know. I'm sorry you lost your daddy. I don't know where he is. I just know Mr. Johnson and my daddy went fishing a lot. I'm sorry. Is this your necklace? Hey, yes, where did you find that? It was downstairs in the bottom of the lost and found box. My mommy gave me that necklace. She was scared. She said it would protect me from the evil in the world. Do you know where your mommy is now? She's in her bedroom. She never listens to me anymore. I don't think she can hear me. Do you think she... Uh-oh. What? Oh shit, you know what? Daddy's coming. He doesn't like when I talk to people. I have to go, bye. Larry, we may want to run. Wait, we may want to watch our backs. Well? Shit. Yeah, I never seen them. Yeah, they never seem to stick around long enough. Well, we're going to need to get to that bedroom, but it's all boarded up. Can you get tools for us? Actually, David borrowed my mom's crowbar and never gave it back. Would you mind going and getting it from him? I've asked him 3 times now, and he always has some excuse. Maybe you'll have better luck. Sure, I'll head down to the 3rd floor now and see what I can do. Yep. Let's just ignore the fact that the shadow demon's probably coming after us. Let's ignore the fact that we're probably a dead man walking. Alright, here we go. Sup, brother? Can I borrow your crowbar? I'd love to lend it to you, but that only thing holding my shelf right now. You see, those kids next door in 301, they're nice kids and all, but they have a dense real party sometimes, shake the whole wall and my shelf all right down. If yous could talk to them for me, get them a little quieter, then I could let you borrow the crowbar. Okay, I'll talk to them. Thanks, Sal. I do it myself, but I ain't of clean clothes, you see, and I just hate to be old party pooper John. It's not a problem. I'll be right back. See yas. Can we threaten him with ghosts? No. We just entered. Hello? Hello, Siri. What are you up to? Oh, hey, Sal. I'm completing an alternate activity for tonight's party. My friends and I usually do our own thing, but I'm having trouble narrowing it down. It's okay if... Is it okay if I look over your list? Sure. D plus D. What's that? I don't know. Movie night, video games, chess tournament. How about this? It has been a while since we've done a tournament. That's a perfect choice for tonight. Okay, good for you. Is that gonna make it any easier? Hi, CJ. Yo, what's up, Sal? Hey, CJ, what are you up to? I'm trying to choose what music for our party tonight. Mind if I have a look? Go for it, little dude. That should do nicely. How about this? Dude, I think this would put everyone to sleep. Well, too bad, you don't get a choice. Toilet possessed? No. That's such a weird sense. You kinda look like you're already possessed. Hey Z, what's up? Hey Sally Face, I was trying to choose a game for the party tonight. I've got it's a little book of games, but I don't know. Can I take a look? Be my guest. Musical chairs. There's Duck Duck Moose? Dodgeball. How the hell? Telephone, ping pong. Telephone, that's rather quiet. How about this game? You know, this reminds me of grade school. That touch of nostalgia could be just what needs to get what this party needs. Thanks, Sal. And they are all handled for now. If you come back in here, I'll break everyone else's legs. If I have to come back in here, I'll break everyone else's legs. Okay, David. What's up, brother? Can I borrow the crowbar? It's lended. Apparently that was not enough. Okay, whose legs am I breaking? And this. No, this isn't really my thing. So it needs to be something low. Something different this time. And this. Yeah, I did this one. Nice. Okay, so that should do it. So the music was fine right off the bat, I guess. So if everyone's happy. What's up, brother? Can I take the crowbar? I'd love to lend it to you. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna come in there, grab that crowbar, and break your legs with it. What the fuck else do you want me to do? Something interesting in this one. It's unexpected. It's classy. I think this could work. Okay, I think that does it. There probably should be much quieter now. Got you. I was waiting for something to trigger. Okay, that would have been nice to know. Okay, can you give me the damn crowbar before I go in there and take it? I worked it all out with the college students. They're going to have a much lower key party this time. Wow, and it's great news. Thanks for helping me out. Sarah will be so happy too. Last time our wedding picture almost blowed up to pieces. I'm glad I could help. Right, let me grab the crowbar for you 1 sec. Here you go, buddy. Take care. Nice. Thank you too. Thanks, you too. Escape 504's bedroom. Lovely. Get to piss off the demon again. I should be able to pull these boards off with the crowbar. We should probably get Larry here first. You know what? At this point, I don't have much choice. Actually, no. Let's go see if Larry will come with. Larry? Got the crowbar. Awesome. Go ahead without me. I'll be up in a minute. I have to make a stop on the way. I fucking hate you. How are you holding up? I'm okay. I just can't believe I'm living in a building filled with ghosts and never realized it before. Makes sense if you think about it. You never sought it out. You didn't even believe in this stuff before. So even if you did see something strange, you probably just wrote it off in your mind as something more logical, you know? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna shove this crowbar where the sun don't shine on your sorry ass for hanging back a minute so the demon comes out and drags me to hell. You won't be there to get dragged down with me. Let's go open up that bedroom and see how badly we can piss off this demon. Yep. Hello? Wait, what? Oh, we didn't go in. I thought she automatically went in. Why things changed? Ooh. Let's not go in the hole right now. Oh, I do not want to see what I'm about to see. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. Stacy? Are you okay? I don't think so. Well, that was horrific. Oh, great, we have to dive deeper. Into the hole we go. There's a huge hole in the wall. Looks like there's room on the other side. Point of no return. Thanks for that. What the hell is this? I'm hiding my eyes. I'm terrified. What? Oh, found it. What now? Hello? What just happened? In seeking... the fuck? In seeking... Providence something. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3... She desperately sought a place among the councils, so the inspiring witch traveled deep into the castle for the ignition trial to retrieve the Book of the Forgotten Truths. What the fuck? Found it. Rose. I retrieved the Book of the Forgotten Truths. Will you not see my worth now? The council recognizes the great resolve you've shown us today. Let this book stand as testament to your place amongst our ranks from henceforth. May I pierce the heavens and our reach be infinite and everlasting. For we are the devourers of God. Interesting. The mysterious old woman gazed once again into Jim's eyes and said, "If you can find the door and this key unlocks, we will share the secret of the universe with you." Oh, this is Larry's father. This is so Larry's father. Is this timed or anything? No. This is so Larry's father. It looks exactly the same. Now we're getting somewhere. Sure. Second chapter done. What the hell are we doing? He knew not why he was drawn to this place, yet could not prevent his feet from treading the dirt path before him. Perhaps it was simply curiosity, or perhaps it was destiny. Interesting. I don't recognize this guy. There's Jim. Sorry, members only. Okay. Sounds like someone's is crying. I better go check, make sure they're okay. That's a bad idea. All these rooms look the same. Yeah, I feel like I'm back in Zelda. Here we go. Think I figured it out. Yeah. Hi. Hello, miss. Are you okay? Who are you? Pardon my rudeness, ma'am. My name is Georgie Montian. Says the one guy. I didn't mean to intrude on you. Just, I heard you crying and wanted to make sure everything was okay. That's kind of you. Take it you're not with the men of this church? No, ma'am. That's for the best. It's terrible what goes on in this place. It keeps me up at night. I'm beginning to fear for mine and my daughter's safety. I tried to reason with them. I've reached my wit's end. Oh. This is the story of the people of Shadow Demon, I guess. Understand, I lost my family last year in the big factory fire. Breaks my heart to see a kind lady such as yourself so broken up. I'd like to help however I can. You just tell me what you need. It's awfully kind of you, Mr. Morchin. I'm dearly sorry about your family. Please, call me Greg. Pleasure to meet you, Greg. I'm Stacy Holmes. You couldn't have come along at a better time. You must be an angel. Just a humble farmer that's glad to be helpful to nice folk like you. The pleasure is all mine. Interesting. So we're learning the story. When her husband learned of her indiscretion, Stacy knew there wasn't much time left. In fear for her life, she turned to an unlikely ally. Okay, she said I need to cut the power lines on each floor. I hope we can pull this off. What? There we go. So we're in the building. She cut the power lines, I guess? Got another one. Got another one. Hey. Crap. Got another one. Last floor. Got it. Come on. And we're out. Oh, no, we still got the basement. Oh, that may have been a bad idea. Stacy, I can't take that now. Oh, Sure. Hi. Okay. Rosenberg, I got the power and Greg disposed of the bones. Rosenberg? Like the lady in the one apartment that seemed to be dead? Good, and I've destroyed the 7th book. Will we really be able to stop them? We've got a good chance. Nothing is guaranteed, but I think we might have it done. I should have never let things get this far in the first place. I'm sorry that Luke had to get your family involved in all this. If we can stop the ritual, then the council won't have another chance to perform it for 1,000 years. Then I pray to God that this works. God doesn't care about us, my dear. Don't waste your breath on such things. We must fight for our own survival. Interesting. So they were trying to perform some kind of ritual. Playtime was interrupted by the prominently setting sun. In that moment, the young girl realized she had gone far too deep into unfamiliar woods. Okay. And I'm back at the tree. What the fuck do I do? I feel like the screen's getting darker. Oh yeah. Oh, we're on a timer. So each time we transport, things get darker. Oh, Mother, where have you been, child? You had me worried sick. I'm sorry, Mommy. I was lost and it was so dark and... Hush now, my sweet angel. Everything is okay. Here, I want you to have this. Grandma's necklace? It will protect you from the wickedness in this world, so you don't have to be afraid anymore. What about Father? He doesn't have to know. This will be our little secret. Interesting. A young occultist found herself tangled in the bowels of the castle, searching for the final components the council required. Interesting. It seems like we're picking up on several different sides of several different weirder and weirder stories. Guess that was one of them. Looks like someone had a rough fall. Here we go, found another one. That's the easiest way back to the beginning. Think I may have found the last one? Hey, there we go. Cultists, I have retrieved the remaining assets. Very good. The preparations are now complete. Who are you? Oh. Stay within the circle while we perform the summoning. I understand. Yeah, I don't think the summoning went all that well. In a moment he found himself somewhere else. Even though Luke wasn't sure how he ended up here, he knew what must be done. The woman is is a threat to us. She cannot be trusted. We will accomplish great things together and cannot afford any obstacles. God, you move quick. There we go. It's one down. I'm not sure if we should be doing this. This feels like how you end up summoning a demon. The child will only slow us down. She will never follow us with her mother's treacherous blood running through her veins. Interesting. So they're talking about the girl and her mother. So maybe they were killed less for an affair with another man. Maybe more because they possibly stood in the way. So in the way of what? Not quite sure. Walk with me into this undying flame and our power shall be endless. There we go. And now we move slowly. Sure? Oh. What just happened? Luke, can you hear me? Oh, I don't think he can talk. I think something got to him a bit, Luke. Oh, Shadow Demon! Shadow Demon! Shadow Demon! I think we're dead. Hey, what the hell just happened? Todd gave me one of his inventions. He said it theoretically could overload and destroy an evil spirits. After I got it, I came upstairs right away to make sure you were okay. Thanks! You could have took a bit longer. It's a good thing you did. So that red-eyed creep has been here for decades. That was before I was even born. I guess I'm not cursed after all. Yeah, who knew Anderson Apartments had such a dark past? I thought living here with Charlie was freaky. Damn, this shit is nuts, dude. Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about the demon showing up anymore. Todd's thingy seems like it took care of it. Are you kidding me? An ancient demon summoned by a blood ritual, comprised of cult members who seem to still possibly be around. There is nothing indicating they are not still around propagating this thing's existence. You think a little toy made by a 16-year-old was able to Ghostbusters that motherfucker away? Oh hell no, we ain't done with it yet. Oh, what is it? No, that's great and all. I was just saying, ever since there's no curse, and that all means my dad, he just... Oh. Yeah. That does kind of suck. Not necessarily that your dad ran away. Based off everything we saw. I'm sorry, Sal. That's our time for today. The guards are giving me the look. Wait, what was... That was the only part of the story. I had hoped to get some honest insight from you today, especially with this being our last session and your trial just a few days away. I swear on my life I've told you nothing but the truth. Government conspiracies, demons, ghosts, some kind of magical video game system? Sound, these things don't exist. That first one maybe does. Maybe a little bit. You really can't expect me to believe you. Think about it from my perspective. The evidence against you for what you did. Oh, it is profound. I know how it sounds, but what I've told you is the truth. Go to the treehouse, please. Just go and see for yourself. You'll find all the proof you need. What a fucking psycho, eh? You don't believe it, do you? He doesn't believe it. There's the apartments, old and abandoned. And now we're playing as him. Remnants of the security system. So I guess he did believe her. Him. Them, whatever. What is Sal being accused of anyways? That's rickety. Damn, hey, there's the paintings. Boxes, old thing. Creepy. And they're filled with clothes, books, cassettes, nothing of importance. Picture. Seems to be a photograph of Larry's parents. Nothing strange about it, though. Feel like we're gonna find something strange. Plus the old tools, other various junk. Floor. A few old amateur paintings, probably Larry's. Huh, there's absolutely nothing up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just needed to see for myself. So I was convinced this whole thing would... So I was so convincing, and this whole thing seemed off. Oh! Larry? Dr. Eon? Anon? What the? Don't freak out, man. We need your help. You have to get Sal out of jail. This shit is much deeper than we thought. Please. What happened to you? You have to get Sal here. You can't be. Calm down, dude. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. This is important. If Sal doesn't get here soon, then... Ah, son of a bitch. Shit. Oh, crap. Thanks for the achievement, Conjurer. Finish episode 2. Could we have done that a little bit less violently? The red ball. Yeah, this recording... Is this real? Am I dreaming? White room into... Oh. Others... Fuck? The only one who lived us is... Who believed us is dead. Believed you is now dead. What should I do? Run? Huh? In R something in R in run. The fuck is that thing? I don't remember what the sequence was. Enter? There used to be a door here.